talking to Gadget.
Oh, it's like mine's cool too.
I mean, yeah, yours is okay, but Ailstorm, that's an awesome band. So.
Okay, I did not realize you know who Ailstorm was. That's awesome.
I know who Ailstorm is. I know who Powerwolf is. I know who Sabaton is. All the music in that genre I got like super into for like 2 years of my life.
Yeah, they came to town, so we went to go see them.
Yeah, they came somewhere around here, and they actually came to Manitoba as well, but didn't get to go see them.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Been a little bit, but we're back again. We're still in Little Dyson, and we're gonna mess some stuff up today, probably. Because we just do things and we don't ask questions.
Yes.
Questions are for suckers.
Exactly.
Yep.
So, welcome back, everyone. It's another episode of our Shattered Earth campaign.
I need dice.
Another episode of the Worst D&D channel. This is episode 67, I believe, of
Oh my
D&D.
god.
So close.
So close to the funny sex number.
Is that what that is?
Oh, I was saying like we're so close to hitting 70.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
that's what we were
100%.
talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that little smirk that's on stream, that 100% means you weren't interested in that. Anyway, so, this is... Yeah, sure. This is a D&D campaign. Ultramon 5 campaign, actually, but nobody knows what that is. But Ultramon 5 is a wonderful Canadian-based company book created by Deus Ex Machina. They made a modern version of D&D, pretty much. Go check them out. They have some cool stuff. Anyway, so this is a campaign that I have created. It's our Shattered Earth campaign. It's a campaign based in the year 2217. It is a post-apocalyptic campaign. We're actually almost in the next year, according to what I've been told. Because who keeps track of that?
November 10th, 2217.
There you go.
Oh
Or
my
at least that's what I hear.
god. That's what you hear?
That's
So-
what I hear.
That being said, we are in a post-apocalyptic world because a portal opened up to another dimension. Mr. Elon Musk opened up a portal, and some things came over from that portal. First off, it was like humanoid creatures like tabaxi and elves and orcs and things like that, and that was all chill and stuff. And then it was some magic that came over, so we got to learn a bit of that. And then the monsters started coming over, and then that was the bad stuff. We started freaking out. Some people went underground, and then dragons came and started burninating the world. And then the world, as per usual, decided to throw some nukes at them, and that didn't go over too well with the world. The world kind of got destroyed. But hey, at least the dragons are gone, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's roll this dice over here. I'm pretty sure all 4 of you were there last week. And we're gonna do Gadget is 1, Elaine is 2, Veda is 3, and Robin is 4. And that's a 2.
Woo.
It's been Robin. It's been Robin like the past like 3 times. So I mean,
It's been quite annoying.
It'd be like that.
I mean, to be fair, it was Elaine like 17 times in a row.
Probably. Okay.
Oh, by the way, that roll was Elaine has to give us the recap as to what happened last week.
Yep. All right. So just so I know where I'm starting in my notes, last episode was the first like full episode in
Correct.
Little Dyson, correct?
Yeah, we
Okay.
started by talking to the people in the mayor's office.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So
yeah.
we all went to City Hall. Told them we're visitors, dealt with bureaucratic bullshit. Some weird dude staring at us from the top of the stairs. I'm pretty sure that's the mayor. Don't trust that. Not at all.
Maybe he's shy. I stare at people all the time and then run.
Have you ever met a shy politician?
Sure.
Yeah, it's sus. So we have to fill out our names and get visitor passes, and the receptionist lady tells us that I don't remember what her name was. Whatever. Unimportant.
Karen.
Sure. Tells us they haven't had visitors in a very long time. But with the guest passes, we get 10% off hotel rooms.
Woo.
It's a thing. We give our name. I think this is the first time that we find out Robin's last name.
Is it? He's never said it before?
I don't think he has. I think he's just always introduced himself as Robin. But since they asked for last names in the bunker, this is the first time he's actually said it out loud, I think.
Yeah, it's Robin Christopherson.
It's Phil Grove. I have it in my notes. Okay. Bunker was founded in 1940. We went to the hotel, and Veda spent Daddy's money to get us the penthouse suite.
Hey.
That's fine. He won't know.
He doesn't need it.
While we're all hanging out up there, we hear a huge explosion, and there's a bunch of rumbling, and we all go look outside. No one's surprised. They're just going about their business. We can see the core gets brighter and brighter, and then it dims, and the rumbling kind of stops. Robin and Gadget put together that it's a nuclear reactor core, so it shouldn't be emitting pollution that is, like, snowing here. Shouldn't look this way. We decide to go wander around, check out the building, go shopping.
Of course.
Veda does not want to go into the adult entertainment store. Gadget sees some cameras, like, staring at us while we're standing outside the building. And we figure, we'll kill time, maybe come back in the evening, things like that.
Sorry, I'm just remembering what happened with Veda this episode.
Get a wonderful date.
We found an electronics store. He judged us for looking for satellite phones because they're ancient.
I just want to point out how Veda instantly paid for the penthouse, but hummed and hawed and had to be convinced about buying stuff we actually need.
The penthouse is different. We need that.
Luxuries versus necessities.
Always go for luxuries.
Introduce the rich person in the group. There's a guy working in there. His name's Tyson. A little bit weird.
His name is Senpai.
We'll get there.
Right.
Senpai Tyson.
Senpai Tyson.
So we're looking around radioactive electronics, and I had the bright idea, because yes, Gadget plays music in the car, but it'd be nice to be able to play music when he isn't busy with the tablet. we get an Android, I think is what we settled on, because you can add more like storage to it.
Think so?
I think we got the like largest
I also
storage on
think
the
it
Android,
was cheaper.
and then
Sorry,
Android phone storage. Plus, we got an external storage to like add to it, so we can have all of the things. Vada's excited about movies.
Yes.
Elaine makes a deal with Veda that instead of her picking the music all the time in the truck, that anytime we watch a movie, she can pick the movie. Which I feel is a fair trade. I mean, but I don't know what Veda's musical choices are, but I feel like they're very similar to you.
Me?
Not that I'm complaining.
They're amazing.
As we're leaving, the guys came up with trying to see if there was a way to give me like better vision in the dark. But they probably don't have any like genetic advancements or anything like that. So, Robin brought up night vision goggles, so I put my head back in and asked if he knows of anywhere that has night vision goggles. He says he happens to have a working pair that came with a collector's edition. That he has, and that he will trade them for the right price. That price was a date with Veda. She will go on a date with him and at least pretend to enjoy herself. He will give us the night vision goggles. He asks Elaine if she will call him senpai, and we may have used her lower intelligence to our advantage on that one. I told him as long as he introduced himself that way, I don't see why she wouldn't. Veda finally agrees. Holds his hand, which is like... I feel so bad for Veda, it's never gonna come out of your fur. Sweaty palms and fur, I feel like don't mix very well.
I'm gonna have to just shave it and grow it back.
Maybe you'll get like extra grip if you do that. I don't know.
Maybe.
Shave your paw pads.
Trim them, you know?
So on their way to dinner, Veda tells a story about getting shot and how she was stabbed by robots. Tyson tells this lie about defending off robbers from the store.
Hey.
He really did that.
Sure. Elaine had decided to, like, tag along at a distance and just keep an eye on things and listen in
And
on
it
how...
went fine.
It went well for a while. So they go to the fancy restaurant and they're talking and small talk and stuff. They order their food and Veda tells him that the air is poison and that's why they're actually wearing masks. And that eventually their skin will start to fall off because of the poison. He makes a comment about, like, needing to get out of here and go to the surface. Veda responds with, oh, the surface isn't any better. It's awful up there. It's even worse, maybe. Starts hyperventilating. Veda keeps going, and he passes out before we even get their appetizer. Elaine has watched all of this. Elaine has watched all of this from sitting at the bar of the restaurant. The waiter calls a medic. Veda's trying to, like, slap and punch him and do all these, like, random things to try and get him to wake up. The medics come and we have to tell the medics that his name is Senpai Tyson because we have no idea what his last name is. We have no contact information for him. Absolutely none. And instead of going with him to the hospital, Veda asks Elaine if she's hungry. And we end up sitting down to enjoy the meal that they originally had ordered for her date. So really, your first date ended up with, like, just going out with me for dinner.
It was a good time.
Definitely a better choice. No.
How rude.
I'm kidding!
Okay, Senpai Tyson's gonna be the freedom fighter that this town needs.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the world's ending heretic standing on a soapbox. And maybe thrown in Bedlam.
You know, maybe one, maybe two.
Or
Potato,
something like
potato.
that. But that's pretty much where we ended our game. I don't remember what the boys were planning on doing this evening, but
Oh.
our evening. They're gonna go to the bar and find pickup chicks.
I thought they were going to the place.
They were
Yeah,
going
we were
to
gonna
the
go
place.
break into the factory.
yeah.
I thought you were doing a heist.
Heisty heist.
That is the case.
Yep.
Can you put the mic a little closer to your face there, Gadget? Or can you
I
get...
can talk more and do it.
Yeah, that...
I
It
can't
just...
get anything closer.
No worries, it's just a little quiet.
Use your diaphragm.
Oh, sweet. One of my friend's wives just became an American citizen.
Nice.
Yay!
Mail order bride?
No, they met while he was teaching in Japan.
Yay! They should
Mail
go-
order bride.
Anyway.
Same, but different.
Okay. So. The boys. Robin
The boys are back in
and
town.
Gadget. What are you all doing? You're outside the facility. I think you had your little... Oh no, you decided against taking out your dragon in the middle of the street in public.
Yep.
I believe the idea was you guys were going to go back here once it got a little bit dark, which is what you're doing now.
I'm trying to remember if we had an actual reasonable plan to get in here or not. I don't remember.
Let's be
'cause I know my
honest.
original plan failed.
Let's be honest.
We have reasonable plans.
There are no
All the
reasonable
time.
plans
Hey,
that this group
Plan
has.
went as far as I turn invisible, somehow teleport up by the camera. Face step up there and try to disable it with my newfound tech knowledge. And that is as far as our plan went.
That's a good plan.
Sounds about right.
It's about as good as any of the plans that we...
It's just on par, that's all.
Have any ideas to improve our plan?
Put
Come out
on
there and
fake
drink
business suits and say you're doing a surprise audit. And no one can know about it. Ask them if they get dental.
Why, if they do you want to join them?
Yes.
Gets her face
It's a
punched.
nice little town.
She gets her face punched a lot.
Yeah,
You should probably get
She's
vision
missing
too,
a
then.
few teeth.
probably. My canines, you know.
So you mean your felines?
Same.
Just different.
It's different.
Okay, boys. What are you doing?
Boys.
go back to the place, I guess, and check it out.
Okay.
Well,
You guys remember how I described it, or do you need me to give you a quick recap?
Factory off on its own.
Not quite on its own, but like away, like from rural. Sorry, not rural. Like residential. So this is more like the industrial district. So a lot of like businesses.
Well,
Okay.
if we want to approach it, I could turn Scampers, you and I all invisible, because I can turn 4 invisible.
You happen to forget your dragon's name.
I always forget my dragon's name. I have it written down for a reason.
Oh, you gotta talk to him more. Show him love.
Then we could do part of the original plan where I use Scampers to fly up to the window to see if I can see anything inside. Because he'd be invisible.
Yeah, we were gonna try to go in with your bird. I think was gonna teleport you in, or not bird, but dragon.
If you're gone,
Going to
Right, because I can teleport to a spot I can see, and it was confirmed if I'm seeing it through the dragon's eyes, it still works.
True.
So I could get... but as soon as I'm inside, I lose my invisibility.
yeah, because it'd be a spell.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to use a cantrip, which would be a spell.
so
Though... I could just recast it and make myself invisible again if I
Yeah.
had to. It's kind of wasting a spell there, but I got 3.
Oh, look at you.
Wasting a
Hold
spell.
up. I
War...
mean, it's 3 more than I have.
That's a warlock.
What do you think of that one?
Are you asking me?
We're at dinner. So
I was talking to Gadget.
I'm sorry. Say it again. If you can make me invisible, sure.
I make this.
Okay.
I'm assuming it wouldn't take long for us to actually get to the factory because we wouldn't want to turn invisible in front of the camera.
As funny as that would.
No.
maybe they could just write it off as a glitch in the cameras.
Sure. Okay, so you're walking to the facility invisible.
Yes.
Visibility lasts for... It's not a...
Just tell them to let you have a nap.
Oh, things are working again.
Really?
And we're live again.
Except
Oh,
your
no.
camera.
I don't really care about that. Nobody needs to see my face anyway.
Well,
But then how do
will I
we know
liberate
if your mic
life?
stops working?
I'll message the group as I normally do.
Oh, we want to see your beautiful face.
No, that's okay. Okay, so did you guys make a plan while I was disabled?
Yeah,
You're
that's what
funny.
we were talking about the whole time.
Yeah,
Not
you
the
were,
Canadian CIA.
and you weren't just making fun of the fact that I was freaking out about my stuff not working.
What? No, we would
No.
never.
We would
Absolutely not.
never do that.
Yeah.
Understanding. We're very understanding.
Oh,
Okay.
we were
Very
all
patient while you had
concerned.
technical difficulties.
Hey.
And hoped that you came back.
We only have an
And thoughts and
hour with
prayers.
Alicia, apparently, so we gotta hurry up.
Sorry.
What's our plan?
I want to hear the heist.
I'm gonna
Well,
send my
first,
pseudo dragon up to the window
gonna
to look
finish
to
our
see if he can see
appetizer.
inside.
And then
Yeah,
we'll
we're
tackle the entree. And
Doing
then
charcuteries.
Yes, that's what I need to.
you actually
Roll
gotta
for taste buds.
Okay. So you're popping your dragon out in public.
The dragon who I made invisible.
All three of you are invisible, I guess.
Yes, I can make 4 invisible, so me, Gadget, and Dragon.
When you switch into his vision, is that like concentration or no? Sorry, my computer decided to just blast into my ears. The Java update is available. I apologize, viewers.
Keeps them on their toes.
Best place. To
Wow,
be
they
from.
announced to the entire bunker that Java updates are available?
Yes.
Know what that
Like
is?
Is that a coffee thing?
Yes.
It's just an ability, it's not magic or anything. I'm just using the pseudo dragon's senses.
Okay, I just want. Okay, that's fine. So you just switch it out and fly up to a window.
Yeah, I can't see out of my own eyes, but I can watch what the dragon's seen.
Gadget punch. Okay. So as the dragon flies up to the window, you are met with a very partial edge. Put like 3d6s together, and that's about the size of the ledge at that window. And then on the inside, you see it's about the same amount of space on that side as well.
Like an average window ledge.
Yeah. Well, sure.
A little less.
Get your like fingers on, but not to stand on.
The
It
little
should be
dragon paws.
a tiny little pseudo dragon.
I'm not
should be able
talking
to-
about that as much. I'm talking about for you. Like, are you? You say you're
No, the
teleporting.
dragon's going to look and see if he can see the ground on the other side of the door inside the warehouse.
Okay. There was no window above the door. The windows were like on. I'm gesturing, but you can't see me. It was like to the left and to the right.
Yeah, but theoretically
Yeah.
there's more than one floor, right?
Theoretically.
Not necessarily. It's more like catwalks.
Yeah, so I'm not saying like see the door, but you can look sideways through a window and see the ground approximately near the thing you're looking for.
Okay, I'm saying like you can see like the catwalks above some like work areas. You can't see the door. There's walls and
Oh.
things like that.
Oh, but I can't see the floor on the base layer.
No.
Just get on the catwalk. You can see the catwalk.
So
Yeah,
there,
it'll be fine.
basically, here's what you're seeing. So you see the catwalks, and then you see a bunch of like mechanical tubing and things like.
Does the window look like it can open?
No,
Okay, so I talked to
it's
Gadget.
it's not meant for ventilation. It's meant for light.
I can get into the building, but I'm not sure if I can get to the door easily.
Okay.
Does the catwalk looks like it has ladders that might be above the door area?
Or
Or like stairs or a way down like they would have.
Oh well, yeah.
So like if I got into the catwalk, does it look like I'd be able to get to the door?
you can't see where the door is from where you're looking. Like
Yes, but I know where the window is.
Yes, that's fine. I'm telling you right now
from the door, so that's what I'm saying.
That's fine. But you can see the catwalk and you see mechanical tubing and stuff inside the building. Not much else is visible from the window. That's about all you can see.
Okay.
You have a guess as to where the door would be, yes, but you don't actually know how you would get there. And you do see, yes, like stairs coming down from the catwalk.
The other thing I could do is get my dragon to bite and break the cable for the camera, and then there's just no camera here anymore. But we would need to get in. We would need to get in quick because they might send someone to check it out.
Also, how much damage does a pseudo dragon bite?
I mean, how much HP does a cable have?
1d4 plus 2, but a cable would not have that much health.
I don't know.
You
It takes my
could
dog a bit of
illusion
chewing
it.
on stuff to break through it.
Illusion
Well,
make it
you're
look like a
probably-
squirrel's chewing through.
Sure then.
I know if Luna wanted to break through a cable, she could do it in half a second.
You only would take
Roxanne?
a minute at most.
Like,
break
most
a
of the
cable?
strength in cables is usually from the jacket, and once you're through that...
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, these are outdoor cameras. They're a little hardier, but yeah. It can be done. It's just
So, what do you think, Gadget?
I don't know. I think taking out one of the cameras sounds like a pretty good idea.
Do we have a way to get it through the door?
I mean, if they send someone out, they might open the door.
And then you kill them. Wear their skin. Go inside. No one will know.
Your pseudo dragon would no longer be invisible after biting.
I'm aware. But once the camera is dead, it will be able to come back to me, and then I can hide it the way I normally do, which... I don't
As
actually
you
know how
guys are
that works.
chatting, are you still looking through the dragon's eyes?
Yeah, I'm not dismissing that part, so I
Okay,
don't
no
actually
worries.
see the area I'm in.
So you see two people with clipboards walking across the... Also, Whataburger drink.
I haven't had Whataburger in a long time.
I've never had
Yes.
Whataburger.
Because you're a Canadian. You have a burger or hockey burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any way to open a locked door.
Bum, 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 bum. That's your squeaky shadow?
Gadget, are you focused on something else?
No. I'm waiting for you to tell us how to get in the door. You're the
He is-
one with the
He is,
pseudo dragon
he
and
is
the way to
focused on
teleport us in.
something.
He is. I can see his eyes scanning a screen as he's playing a game.
Stop
Yeah.
playing other RPGs while you're playing an RPG.
Wow.
Especially
Bestie.
since Robin just asked you a question, and
Oh, but I totally missed his question.
yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you
he's
have any
supposed to-
way to get through a locked door?
No.
I
Use
thought
your tongue.
I thought you might have been like looking at spells or something or your skills, but
He has such high hopes for us.
No, my spells I don't think really help us at all in this situation.
So then we can either break a camera and try to figure it out, or I can teleport onto the catwalk, turn myself invisible again, and try to find the door.
I thought we were gonna do the break the camera.
Yes, but where does it go after the camera's dead? They won't see us, but how do we get in?
Oh.
Again, a little pigeon on your shoulder. If the camera is broken and they send someone, they will most likely come through the door and open the door.
If we make a noise, does it? If we like knock on something, does it break stealth?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Yes, I don't think that'd be considered an attack.
Just bang on the door.
Okay, let's try it. And I'm gonna stop looking through my pseudo dragon's eyes and get closer to it. And when I'm kind of under it, I'm gonna have my pseudo dragon chew through the camera wire, then fly back down to me so it can disappear again.
We're going back to Bayshra.
What territory?
Bayshra?
Knocking.
Knocking on the doors.
Knock,
I
knock,
forgot about that. Yeah, we're going back to Bayshra. He lost a finger doing that.
He sure did.
Was it a mimic door?
No, it was a door with spinning chain.
Oh, jeez.
It was like hundreds of chains spinning and overlapping on each other like snakes boning. But
Bayshra knocks on every
he went
door.
to knock on the door and yeah, the chain caught his finger and tore it right off.
And he kept that finger with him until he died.
Did.
That's gross. Did he
Well, it
preserve
wasn't
it in some way?
He did not preserve it.
Mm.
It was
That's right.
Bayshra. He did not preserve.
He was very, very stupid.
Nice.
Anyway, so you're just gonna go knock on the door and
Yeah, that's why
chew through the cable.
After the wire cable's chewed through, Pseudo Dragon's gonna come back to me and disappear in the way he normally does. And I'm just gonna knock loudly on the door.
All right. So you knock on the door and here it sounds very hollow. So as you bang on the door, you hear it going inner chambers. Once you kind of wait for a little bit, you don't hear any. Roll an intelligence check.
Probably Gadget, he is smarter than me.
Natural one.
You wanna try that intelligence check there?
Okay. That will be a 22.
He wins.
Wow.
I rolled a 19. What did you roll?
We're not gonna talk about what I rolled.
Natural one.
One.
It was a 3.
Much. Okay, so if you had to guess, based on it being a power plant, based on what you know about work hours and things like that, this is probably their downtime, and it would be very limited crew inside. So knocking on the door when there's like 4 people in this entire giant facility ain't gonna do much.
I thought there were people that were just right there.
Well,
On the catwalk.
the catwalk, the door is
they're
completely
on-
separate area.
Should I Eldritch Blast and blow the door open?
Kill them all.
Just have your pseudo dragon fly as fast as it can straight at the window.
Splat.
Hold on, I got this. Can I make Gaius lock picks to pick the lock?
What?
You could do that this whole time?
It's one of his new features. He can McGuy stuff.
Oh, that's
You know,
what you mean.
MacGyver? Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said
That being
McGuias.
I thought you said
Copyright.
Gaius lockpicks.
Yeah, I thought that was some kind of special
No,
magical
Mickey
item.
Guy.
McGuy us lockpicks.
I feel
Okay,
like
yeah.
McGuying lockpicks would be a fairly easy thing to do.
Can
Do
you
you have a paperclip or a bobby pin?
read me the feature?
Yep, 1 sec.
I know what it is. I just want to know like exactly.
While Veda and I are eating dinner, I'm gonna try and convince her to at least go into the adult entertainment store because I think it would be interesting to see how that goes down.
It's probably closed.
Well, we can go tomorrow.
So
To go right now, but I mean,
I can
You never know,
construct a
maybe that's-
useful item or tool to accomplish something generally not allowed given the available resources available. Either the GM can supply a random assortment of items you can use to create a tool, or you can make a case for everyday items one is likely to find to solve the immediate crisis. This may involve something in an area or assuming certain items are available. If your widget bag currently contains at least 20 gold worth of parts, you can always be assumed to have a variety of small useful items such as screws, nails, paper clips, duct tape, and chewing gum. If the GM is
Chewing
convinced
gum.
by your argument, make an intelligence engineering check to see if the improvised gadget or solution works.
All right, make me a
Uh,
engineering check.
Not one. You stuff bubblegum
It's
in
not
the
a
keyhole.
computer check. We're fine.
you never know.
Uh,
Veda. Stores like that
you know
might
what?
have.
Yeah, I can auto nat 20 this, but where's the fun in that?
I know,
Yeah,
right?
this is D&D.
I can roll a nat 20 on my own apparently.
Oh,
You got a nat 20.
look at
Is
you.
that your first nat 20 of this entire game?
It's been a minute.
It's been a long
Conceivably.
time. You're almost as bad as I am.
He's almost as
Hey,
bad
you were
as
rolling good
almost
when
as
I
bad
was
as
rolling
you
for
are,
you.
but you roll a lot more, I think.
That's true.
But how often does she roll higher than a 10?
I didn't say she was good at rolling. I said she rolls a lot
25%
more.
of the time?
Okay, so you reach into your widget bag and it's like, I don't know how I got this bobby pin. And then you're like, oh wait, Talia. Yeah. And then
It's got a little snake. It's like a snake bobby pin.
then you kind of reach in and there's also like a letter opener, and then you kind of like looking through and
I
like,
was gonna say, I know how to make makeshift lockpicks.
yeah. So then you pick out a few things and you're like, oh, give me a second. And that's a 29, right? Or 26?
36, I believe. Yeah, 36.
I don't think that's going to be enough.
So yeah, you actually pull a letter opener out and attach like the pin, like the bobby pins properly. So it is 100% legitimate, like I'll give a 5-use skeleton key.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you write that down.
I am about to.
36 on an engineering roll. I think I can give you something
Very
good.
good. Very good.
And for once, it wasn't me like using stuff. Like it was legit rolled.
Yeah.
Did you
So
even
5
try the
use
door
of
to see
left?
if it was locked?
Nope.
I thought we
5
tried
more
the
uses,
door
or this
last
is
time.
The first use out of 5.
First use out of 5 is this one. So
We
you get
should
4
try
after
the
this.
door before you
Yeah,
use
fuck
it.
it.
but-
The
Not too
door
far.
the door is locked. Yes.
Oh, okay.
They didn't never tried it, but the door
I'm
is
pretty
locked.
sure last time we tried the door.
Yeah, I thought
dur-
we did.
During the day you did try it. Yes.
Veda, you never
So
know.
I
Stores
will-
like that might have late night hours.
I will open
Well,
the
what?
door.
We're sharing a suite with everybody. That's naughty.
We don't have-
Inappropriate.
You don't have to use them here.
We're always all together.
All right.
You
So-
have
You
a
always get a room by
husband.
yourself. Yeah, but I have absolutely no idea where he's at.
Gadget does.
Yeah, I wonder where he could be.
Okay. So you guys go inside.
And
the
like
world
sleight
blows
of
up.
hand,
Yeah,
something
the
really
entire-
inappropriately funny into Gadget's pocket.
The entire world blows up.
Deal.
This
Okay.
door was triggered on a nuclear bomb
All
underneath
right.
the town.
So just to be clear, a story is Gadget and Robin going into this incredibly dangerous facility that seems to be somehow polluting this entire bunker. And B story is the girls going into a sex shop.
After
should
eating a
take-
fancy dinner.
Because of Veda's limited time, we should take a break from us and go to them going to the sex shop, so Veda gets a chance to do their stuff.
No, we
tonight.
don't need to do
No,
that.
that's fine. That's what we're doing.
No,
I'll
we're
be
not gonna
honest.
do anything.
I'm currently
Okay,
more
so-
interested in B story.
Here's the question, Veda.
Mhm.
Where do I hide it in his bag? I'm thinking that little widget bag that he always carries around with him.
He's
Because that
gonna
would
reach
be...
in and be like, I've got the answer to the bomb, and pull out a huge dildo. And then all the necromancers are gonna point and laugh, and then we'll beat them up.
Oh, you know
Like,
what?
don't make
Maybe,
fun of our friends, dildo.
maybe we can get them candy that looks like genitals.
Ooh, you could like slip it around his neck when he's not looking.
Put it around him when he's sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Be funny. I feel like if we're gonna get Gadget something, though, we have to get Robin something. It's only fair.
I mean, he's a really old man. What if he has a heart attack?
True.
Like, he's probably hasn't
Maybe-
gotten any in 100 years.
Maybe. I mean, he has that little dragon. I don't know if they're
Think he
like.
fucked
Sorry.
his dragon?
No, that's not.
That's what I was understanding too. I'm like,
Veda,
jeez.
no.
Jesus Christ!
I was saying that maybe
pet
his
that dragon.
dragon wants a chew toy, and it just happens to be dildo shaped.
That squeaks.
I wouldn't. I mean, maybe they sell something. I don't know. We
Hmm,
won't know if they have one that squeaks until we go in.
I guess. I guess so. Do I have to pay for this food now?
Yes.
Can't they send him the bill?
He didn't get to eat any of it.
So?
Just out of
It's
curiosity,
expensive.
You
what is-
hospitalize him, and I'm like, okay, now pay for my food.
He invited me. He chose this place. He
out of
can afford
curiosity,
it.
how much is a bill at this place?
Yeah.
Are you asking the like beta, or are you asking the hater?
The DM, or like whatever. Like, what's our bill?
So you had appetizers, you had entree, and did you have dessert?
feel like-
No, I don't think we got to dessert. I think
Yeah,
we were just
drinks?
having wine. Yeah, there was a bottle of wine.
Okay, so you are probably at about $300.
Wow. He must
was-
make good money at that place.
Yeah, like he's not the owner though, is he? Did he say? Was he embarrassed and maybe he didn't want to admit that he owned a store no one went to?
Well, we
Besides
went.
us. Yeah, but we're tourists. Tourists don't count.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. He didn't look like the owner type.
I don't know. He said he fought off a bunch of people to
Really?
defend the honor of the store.
I wouldn't have guessed. Well, I guess you never really can tell about some people, huh?
Yeah, then he just fainted out of the blue. I wonder if maybe there's something wrong with the cheese. It's always the cheese.
It was butter.
Very. He seemed really surprised that he's gonna like die someday. Which he's just a human dude. Of course he is.
I mean, we all die one day. You know, we're
I'm
not.
saying, I was just letting him know the difference. Like he should just stay here and let his flesh fall off instead of go up to the surface and get eaten.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's what made him pass out.
No.
Normal people aren't able to process information like that as well.
I mean, we're not the only ones who's visited here.
Not in a while, and definitely not in his lifetime.
Oh, maybe.
I'm sure other visitors don't always go telling everyone willy-nilly that their skin's gonna fall off.
They knew.
I mean, I'm
Robin figured it out, so everyone else should have been able to figure it out, right? They lived here
most
forever.
people have, like, awareness that it's a possibility, but that's like saying that you're gonna die every time you get in a car. You
Which
know,
honestly,
it's a possibility, but
almost every time we've gotten in that car, we've died.
almost any time we do anything, we almost die.
That's what I'm saying. I was letting him know.
We are not average people, Veda.
I was. When I was in the bunker, I was an average person.
And how
And
would
now
you
look.
reacted if someone told you your skin was gonna fall off from the air that you breathe before you came up here?
I wouldn't have believed them. I probably would have asked Boone.
And if Boone said that that could happen,
Yes, I would be sad. I don't think I would faint.
well, everyone processes things differently. Maybe he processes awful news by fainting. And you process terrible news by being sad.
Do you think we're ever gonna run into him again?
We're in a bunker. It's not a small town, but probably.
Yes, that'll be awkward. Okay, I will pay the bill.
Leave a generous tip.
25%.
Oh. The waiter comes over. Thanks you very much for your patronage. And you to great.
Thanks. Let's go to the sex shop.
Wait, you don't have to say it out loud.
Enjoy your
Is
time.
the sex shop open? Do you know?
Sex shop
It might
has a bright neon sign flashing outside saying open 24 hours a day.
Wow. Okay, bye.
His next question is, but how many hours are in a day?
I know. I'm educated. Oh boy. I wonder how
Alright.
much all this stuff is.
I don't know.
Let's go.
How
in.
about you pick out something for Gadget, and I'll try and find something for Robin.
Okay.
And then I know we're having fun, but maybe we should meet back up with
Ugh.
them. Eventually.
What were they doing again?
Go into the thing. The
They're
hell.
getting like a tour or something?
Something like that. Sure. When
I'm
have
sure
you
they're
ever
fine.
known us to get a tour?
And they'll get us some souvenirs.
I
doubt
don't think
anything
they have a
terrible
gift
will happen.
shop in there.
Why, you could get little mini reactors, right? And be like, wow.
Yeah, they hand out nukes, you know.
I'm in like a statue.
Is it like a snow globe where you like shake it and it has the soot falling down?
Okay.
Thanks for coming to Little Dyson.
So you head into the adult entertainment store, and you're hit immediately with the lovely scent of Well, I'd prefer not to say. Off in the background of the shop, you see a flashing neon sign again that says adult theater. And then you have
Movies?
you have like rows and aisles filled with anything your mind can come up with. And as soon as you walk in, there's a balding man. He has the strips of hair down the side of his head. He's got a little bit of a pot belly on him. He says, "Hey, how's it going? My name is Fred. It's nice to meet you guys.
Fred.
Feel free to browse and take some pleasure in our wares. I'll be behind the counter, just waiting."
Thank you.
Okay.
Once we get like out of earshot, I want to look at Veda and I'm like, I think they need to invest in air fresh.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah. I didn't think there was a movie theater in here.
Smells like coconut watering.
I'm pretty sure that's why it smells like this in here, Veda.
Oh,
They're definitely not watching Alien.
no.
I mean, they might be. You never know. Everyone's into something. We don't kink shame.
Speaking
We
of
do
adult
not.
movie theater, did you guys hear that Pee Wee Herman died?
He did.
Yeah, R.I.P.
And the same day I saw him walking around Magic Time Machine. It's a restaurant out here where everyone's dressed up as like iconic like
Oh,
movie
okay.
people.
Oh, like the
Okay.
Hollywood Strip. Yeah.
I was very confused for a second. I'm like, is
I was
that?
like, is
But
that
it's a
movie?
restaurant, so like you can see like there's one guy that dresses as the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. They've got Aquaman. They've it's like characters and things. One of the waiters is Pee Wee Herman.
They do the voice.
Yeah, he does. He laughs just like him.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so
Anyway,
what are you guys looking for? I guess.
What would we sneak on Gadget? Like, he's a big guy, but he likes the assertive, sneaky snake lady. So,
I think we should get everyone some of those lollipop. So I think that'd be fun.
that would be funny.
That would be great.
And they're all different colors. Oh, look, it's called tiefling lollies. That's nice.
Oh, there's an espresso flavored lollipop. Oh well, that one's cherry. And
You know, once you get the
Bubblegum.
espresso flavored one, you're not gonna want to go to any other one.
blue raspberry.
No, that's classic. Everybody likes that one. Well, oh, maybe we should. I don't know.
I don't know. Here's a different question. So we're getting something for the guys, right? But how friendly, on a scale of like 1 to 10, are we with Talia?
Oh, you think we should get her a sexy outfit? Because that
No,
helps
I'm
Gadget in
thinking the
long run?
coffee cup with the boobs on it would be great.
I love that Gadget just was like, well, maybe we should.
You think she'd drink coffee out of the boobs?
She's got like that self-confidence where like she wouldn't say anything.
I mean, I
She'd
feel
do it
like she
stoically.
would.
And it would be like she'd wait for someone else to try to call her out on it, but no one would.
But also, is it something that she'd really appreciate?
I feel like we could add a snake coming up between the boobs as the handle.
A snake, hey?
She likes snake things.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it. I'm sure you can find some kind of snake in this shop. Some might say they're anaconda. I'm not too sure.
Oh. How crowded is this store?
probably
You
dead.
two are the only people in here that you can see. However, it does sound like there is a movie playing in the back.
What's the theme?
Ooh.
What do you mean, what's the theme?
Like,
You can
what
hear
are
a
the
lot of
tags on this
screaming.
movie?
What do you say?
What are the tags on this movie? If you're gonna search a certain website and this movie pops up.
There's no
what will the
current
tags
tags, because that's weird. And you'd have to go in and find out.
You can hear faint screaming from behind the blue curtain.
Is that a chainsaw?
Nope. Some other repetitive noise.
Okay, I feel like the guy behind the counter is like staring at us really bad, so maybe let's just grab some stuff and pay for
Oh,
it.
100% he is.
Oh.
He's got like thick Coke bottle glasses.
Okay, I'm gonna hype myself
Does he have
up.
like bubbles eyes?
Yes.
I'm gonna close my eyes, or I like look at the floor, run back and forth down the aisle, and grab two things. One in my right hand is for Gadget, and the one in my left is for Robin. What is it?
Let's find out. Let's do a quick roll here. All right. So the one for Gadget is a one of those like monster ones that look like weird tentacle things, and it's about 9 inches long.
Wow. He'll love it. I think he's into that kind of thing. I can see it in his eyes.
Well, just think of his tongue. That's exactly what he's into.
You know, that's what I was thinking of getting like.
And the one.
Like one of those things that vibrates and it's like a tongue.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get banned for this episode. Just saying.
You give us a sex
No, we're
shop.
not.
And then the other one that you got for Robin is a black Clone of Willy kit.
A what?
It's Clone of Willy kit. Like, you know how you can do the like ceramic like hands?
That's disgusting. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, we're giving that to Robin.
Guess what you're gonna get back?
I think we're gonna stick these into both of their possessions and just not tell them. We'll
And
get a
lollipops.
lollipop for everyone.
Yep.
And then, I'm also, for Veda, I'm gonna grab one of those, the, like, candy necklaces.
But it's all dicks.
Yeah, it's all little, like, tiny, like, hard candy dicks.
Alright,
Alright.
good sir. We are ready to make
Oh.
a purchase.
Call me sir again.
You sound like my senpai.
Sorry, the game master only has like 3 voices.
I thought you were saying that off of, like, him being like, ooh, call me sir again.
Yeah, that is what I meant.
Anyway, right. That's gonna be $200.
Do you have any t-shirts? Like, I shopped in the sex shop in Dyson.
Oh,
Little
you
Dyson
want
sex shop.
T-shirts, dude? We don't have any that say that. We have one
Oh.
that says "Got MILF" on the back.
No, I want like a touristy shirt. Like I remember where I got it from.
You'll have to shop elsewhere. Touristy type shirts.
What other? Do you have shirts that don't say MILF on it?
Do they say DILF?
I have I have one that says "Daddy's Little Girl" on the back. I have one that says "Hard Rider."
No, this is fine. $200.
Yeah, those ones aren't really resonating with me.
I'm not sure what you're
About it,
looking
though.
for shirts from a section.
I don't know, something really funny. I don't know. Something stupid.
All right. So you pay the money and you get your black paper bag to leave the shop.
Ooh. No one will know I shopped here.
Discreet, but everyone knows what it is.
All right. So you have done
All
your adult
We'll
entertainment
just
shopping.
throw them in my bag, I guess, so we don't have to
Put
like,
the necklace
carry
on and like eating it while I'm wearing it.
it. Just got it like hanging out of her mouth.
This was a fun time. I don't know about sex shops though. So most of the stuff is.
Some of the stuff
We
is
should just
very
go to a candy shop next time.
weird. Yeah, but then you can't say a regular candy shop's not gonna have something like that in it though. And that's
Maybe.
unique.
That's true.
All right.
Alright,
So-
maybe we should try and find the guys? I don't know.
Good luck.
Do
Do you think
guys.
they're
Now we're
safe to
inside the
radio
building.
right now?
Should I try?
Do it.
Marco!
You guys, having just entered the building, your radio comes alive. It's beep, Marco.
Hello?
I turn it down.
Volume.
All right. Are you responding or are you just turning it down?
Gadget said hello.
Okay.
No, I said polo.
Oh,
Oh, Polo.
What's your I was gonna say what's your ETA?
well,
but,
what's your 20 is I think the word you're
What's your
looking
20? Yeah.
Are you guys done with the tour?
No, we're still inside.
Is there a gift
We're
shop?
looking- No. Not that I've seen.
You guys just got in buildings.
Lame.
Would it be safe for us to meet y'all, or should we hang back?
I would hang back for a bit. Actually, you know what? We can probably get you in.
We'll head that way then. Worst case, we'll hang back just nearby.
What's your plan to get them in?
Open the door.
Yeah.
Use another spell to make all of us invisible for another hour.
How
Are you
many
going to
how
four
many
people?
spells can you go up? I mean, how many people?
4. Which is conveniently 4 of us.
I mean, that is true. Just no dragon.
My pseudo dragon is currently in a pocket dimension. I looked up how familiars work.
Yeah. Did you not know that already?
I knew they disappeared. I didn't remember why.
Or
He goes
where?
back to his wife and kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like he's not with me.
Anytime they get like killed too, they just poof out of existence and go to their pocket.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys are just chilling by the door for the next half hour. And then the girls walk up. Do you keeping them in your like your backpack?
I threw them in like my backpack,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm
The
gonna
girls
leave
walk up.
necklace.
Waving it.
And she's got the necklace in her mouth, just.
The girl, she's down to like the last like 25% of it. It was like 5 feet long, and somehow she's almost finished the entire thing.
I sugar.
The lovely
I should
chalky
not have given her sugar.
the chalky dicks. So you guys come to the building, and the guys are nowhere to be seen.
Huh. Where do we go
What
in?
did y'all get up to?
A very
We
nice dinner.
had a very nice dinner, but
Oh, are we still waiting?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm saying like you don't know where the guys are, and you don't know where the girls are because you guys are inside the building. They're outside the building, so they just showed up. You guys were waiting for them, but they don't know where you are.
We're at the door.
what door?
do-
But
The
one
door
from
that we were
yesterday.
at earlier.
I'm gonna do like light little raps on it. Like I'm not gonna like pound on it. I'll like do it just loud enough to where it like makes noise.
You guys hear the light rap song coming from.
I open the door, stop a little bit as I see the necklace Veda is eating, and then like a second later cast invisibility on all of us.
oh my god, they're gone.
You're gone too, Veda. Look at your hands.
Oh my god. Always knew
Okay, well this will make following each other interesting, I suppose. But
We just need to like hold hands.
Just hold on to Veda's tail, then the rest of you hold.
No.
does Robin
tail
have
is
like a
sensitive.
backpack or a satchel on him?
You can't see. I'm invisible.
Well, I'm gonna like try and reach out for Robin to just like hold his shoulder or something, like walk behind him or like hold his bag.
I
Oh,
don't
keep
have
tabs on
anything
him.
invested, but I would
I've got a
assume
rope. We
up
just
a
all
bag.
hold on to the rope. Let's go.
Okay, we're holding on
Okay.
to the rope.
I don't have a rope.
Is the
it's my
rope
tongue.
also invisible?
Ew,
Why is this
it's
rope wet?
slimy.
Oh,
Where are
what?
you keeping this?
I'm walking with my hand on Gadget's shoulder because I figured it out. Wait, why does Gadget want to taste this?
Y'all need to wash your hands more.
Sorry, I think you need to adjust how you're talking. Oh, hell.
Oh, he's having a stroke.
Oh god. I'm gonna reach out for a shoulder.
All right, I'm pretty sure I can talk to y'all telepathically.
What?
Oh, you can just do images.
Yeah, I thought that was just with the pseudo dragon.
Yeah, that's what you did
I can
for.
telepathically speak to any creatures. Oh, I can see.
Yeah, you can't see any of these guys.
Yep.
Wait, then why didn't you help me with the riddles, you asshole?
I forgot
Jesus
about that.
Christ.
I forgot about that at the time because I remembered my dragon's talent, but not my talent.
Okay, so you
I'm an
guys,
asshole. It's just.
you guys are all in this building. As you walk, there's stairs that take you up a little bit, and you see like kind of a check-in counter for like time cards. You know what I mean? Like they have a time card thing on the wall, and there's a desk there that you like put your time card slots into.
The working class.
Uh.
Why?
Can I see who is clocked in right now? Like how many people?
Yeah, there is 8 that are clocked in. There is Bethany, Theo, Sarah, Douglas, Charles, Zach, Rory, Trent.
Charles, Zach, Rory, Trenton.
Is that 8?
Yeah, that's 8.
What do we do?
Now you gotta figure out which one each of them are if you ever come across somebody.
We just
Well,
all
I'm
say
sure they'll
different
have
name and
name
see who they look
tags.
at.
Why would they have named?
Because they're professionals.
This isn't customer service
I have a name
based
tag,
industry.
sort of.
You have a
Your uniform has your last name on it.
It does.
yeah. Isn't that just a military badge though?
It depends on where you work.
Yeah, it's a name tag.
Yeah.
Everyone where I work has a name tag.
If this
Isn't that hospital though?
if this power facility was high enough security to require it, they would have badges with pictures and names on them. And I'm assuming since what's going on here, it would be a high security facility. Not knowing what's going on, but it's clearly pumping out toxic smoke.
You don't.
I do know it's pumping out toxic smoke.
Yeah, do we see a control room or anything? Looks like it would be a control room.
Right now, all you see now that you're standing at this desk is a door to either side. Neither of them are labeled.
Do they have windows in them?
No.
That's
Is
not
there a
like a
computer?
real power
I'm gonna
facility.
look in the desk.
Camera. Oh.
Mm.
You look
Are
in
the
the
doors
desk.
locked?
No.
Okay, I'm going to listen to each of the doors to see if I hear people on the other sides.
The door on your right.
Bless you.
Purple elephant.
What?
Think of a
Um,
purple elephant.
Okay. So, the door on your right, you act.
Bless you.
Are you thinking of a
Purple
purple elephant?
Gesundheit?
Purple elephant.
Everybody needs to be quiet. Uh-oh. An error occurred with the output. Please check your streaming and recording.
Yeah,
You need a better computer.
Well, I'm still streaming. It's just not. I might have ran out of space. Yes, that is what happened. 0 bytes free. Okay, got it. Forward to another one.
Yeah, we can't continue because everything is currently being lost. Yay.
The void.
We are falling into the nothingness of Madison's computer.
Let's fix it.
Ooh.
Let's just vibe with the music. Just don't look at
Gadget
the
is
watch
too
the
busy
other
with his
screen.
other RPG to
Wow.
concentrate on us.
Hey, Nathan, don't even. You've done the exact same thing.
Not for a very long time.
I'm gonna check. Are you on Baldur's Gate right now? Are you hiding it?
I only did that in the early campaign.
Where is
Yes.
No,
the-
he's still playing his other.
So I could load up Baldur's Gate now.
where's the
No
recording?
jelly. Oh, you are playing. I see it. I see the notification.
No, you don't.
I saw it.
There's no notification.
Oh, you're
Mainly
really
'cause I
far?
op-
Oh no, you're playing three at once.
Yeah, none of the 3 have made it past the beta area. I have not. Well, there's been new like
Nathan.
scenes in beta, but that's it.
Mm.
Where do you choose where your stuff gets recorded?
In Streamlabs,
Yeah, but where?
I need to load it up. It's been ages since I've changed that.
Have you guys watched the new season of Good Omens?
I haven't yet.
What's
I-
Good Omens?
I saw it was released, and then my wife started watching it without me even though we watched the first season together, and then I'm like, well, I'm not gonna watch it now.
Screen
Now I
share to
can't talk
Discord.
about it. Damn it, you guys are so behind. How'd you not watch it as soon as it come out?
What's Good Omens?
It's about an angel and a demon.
And a demon.
And they're ineffable husbands. And they spend all of 6,000 years together. And then it's like the apocalypse. And they're like, we can't let the apocalypse happen. We really like living on Earth. And so they try to stop the Antichrist.
I'm in the setting.
Good. It's good.
Output.
Oh, right there.
Recording.
Okay.
There
Never
we
mind.
go. You're welcome.
Oh, I have to stop the stream in order to change the setting.